She looked pretty innocent in front of a fairly large crowd that Thursday afternoon. She was the best graduating student from grade 6. She was so proud, so glad, so confident and full of hope as she shared with the crowd comprising parents, teachers and special invitees to the prize-giving day and set-forth ceremony for grade 6 pupils in that well-known and respected private primary school. The teachers indeed have done a great job teaching, imparting and instilling knowledge, hope, confidence and faith in these very young children. Being the best graduating student and the head girl of her set, she was consequently asked to make a speech, a presentation about herself, about her life, her hopes and ambitions. And I listened attentively as she began to share her dreams of becoming a very successful doctor. She said she believes in this country, Nigeria, and is also confident we can build the best hospitals in this country that will rival the best hospitals in the world to provide good health services to both the rich and the poor in the society for the betterment of all citizens of this great country. She talked about the many children with dream and ambition to go to school but can't afford it. The very many children dying daily at hospitals, especially poorly built and equipped hospitals filled with incompetent doctors. She also talked about the many children going to bed every night without a meal. Many people without clothes on their backs, food on their tables, or roof over their heads. She talked about the insecurity and fear of many Nigerians, and she spoke about how she believes one day she will attain that position and apprehend the level of authority and power to bring that much needed change in Nigeria. I was moved by her speech, the confidence and the passion with which she spoke. Almost 10 years old girl, this girl sounded very much like she knew exactly what she was talking about. I was impressively engulfed in the power and determination with which she delivered this speech. As usual, everyone was very impressed by not just the quality of thoughts or understanding and passion of this 9-year-old girl, but the relevance and importance of her dream in making Nigeria a much better country. And as I began to think about this little girl and her very important dream and ambition, my mind began to question me as usual about the countless number of best graduating students like her in every primary school in Nigeria 1, 2 and 3 decades ago. Their plans, their ambitions, their dreams and desires to live great relevance and value-adding lives. Their dreams to become very useful to the country. I want to be the best doctor. I want to be the best lawyer. I want to be the best engineer. I want to be the best pilot. I want to create this and create that. Build this and build that. I want to achieve this and achieve that. And the countless applause that reverberated across those very many school halls and fields by many parents and teachers and guidance and well-wishers when all these best graduating students obtaining 5 prizes, 6 prizes and 8 prizes at once were savoring their moments of glory and making their parents and teachers proud with the hope, commitment, zeal, passion and ambition to be a solution to the issues of governance and administration in both the corporate and public life of this great country, Nigeria. And if you remember very well growing up, especially during primary school days, we all once upon a time professed to become something when we grow up, especially when asked, what do you want to become when you grow up? Many of the very brilliant students with straight A's and 9A1 and those very impressive WAEC and GCE results, where are they today? Where has the dream gone? Where are the promises they made to be the best in a professional field? Where are those guys with the best brains and best of grades and best of results? Where are they today? Guess what? They are still here. Yes, they are still here with us, right among us. Best graduating students, most outstanding students, first-class students, they are all still very much around us. They are here, alive and well in our midst, but unfortunately, without those dreams, desires and promises anymore. Most of them today have let go of those dreams and ambition, promises and desires. They have become very regular, struggling, everyday people, also overwhelmed by the complex situation of our growing and evolving social economic scenario. Instead of making good their dreams and promises, they have, as it were, painfully let it go. And instead of chasing their dreams, their lives today are directed and controlled by means that need to make ends meet. For many of these brilliant minds, their ambition and desperate pursuit of means has totally derailed them from their pursuit of dreams. The need to make ends meet, as it were, had overruled the need to make their dreams live. And when you begin to speak to them or hear them challenge their own children, you hear stuff like, "Go check my results. I was the best student in my school. I had the best result graduating. I achieved this in school and delivered that academically." And you want to ask them, what end are all those today? All that achievement and accomplishment, what has it translated to today? What exactly makes the difference between you, sir, best graduating student, and that average girl back then in your class looking at accomplishments today? Growing up, many of us prioritized wrongly. We accepted the doctrine of pursuing money. We accepted the lies about money being the most important factor in everything. We directed our passion from the pursuit of success and great achievements to the pursuit of cash. Unfortunately, we began to look for places and make moves that will fetch us more money, not caring if it will cost us our dreams, ambitions, and purpose in life. Sadly, we discovered too late that we have been lied to. You can never have money by chasing money. You can only have money when you pursue and fulfill your dreams, ambitions, and purpose with passion. Unfortunately, the best dreams, ambitions, creativity, and answers to our socio-economic challenges is locked up in each and every one of us who have reprioritized wrongly, bowing and cowering to the doctrine of materialism and cash, trading off a life of value, significance, and excellence and creativity for mere bread, clothes, cars, house, and social relevance. You speak to these people today. Why are they not living their dreams? And they tell you they had to give it up in the bid to make ends meet. Wake up and answer these pertinent questions now. I repeat, wake up and answer these very pertinent questions now. Where is your growing up dream to become the best doctor? Have you dropped it and jumped into tailoring or fashion design? Where is your growing up dream to become the best lawyer? Have you dropped it and jumped into graphic design? Where is your growing up dream to become the best pilot? Have you dropped it and jumped into makeup artistry? Where is your growing up dream to become the best engineer? Have you dropped it and jumped into hairstyling? Where is your growing up dream to become an entrepreneur in a particular field? Have you dropped it and got caught up in an employment you hate? Where is your growing up dream to invent, build, and create things that will change the world? Have you dropped it and followed the bandwagon of social and peer pressures? Now, don't get me wrong in relation to the questions I just asked. I'm not saying that dropping the former for the latter is necessarily bad or wrong in itself, but the real question is, that which you're into right now or doing currently, is it what you actually truly desire to do from your heart of hearts, or you just find yourself into that just to provide ends meet for survival purpose and not to fulfill a dream, ambition, and purpose for life? Certainly, dreams and desires can change as you grow up, but let it actually be what your heart is really interested in doing as your dream, and not just for means and survival purposes, because you want to belong even though you hate that life. Many of you get caught up in destructive social orders, traditions, norms, and societal expectations that can stifle your ability to become successful, significant, and useful in life. A few weeks ago, one of my mentors shared with me about how he was approached by a very young, brilliant guy who wanted him to support his wedding ceremony financially. He asked the man a few questions and realized he didn't even have an accommodation. He was planning on getting one through a friend who plans to relocate abroad in a couple of months and leave his apartment for him. His fiancée didn't have a job either, and both of them were counting on the support of friends and well-wishers to support their planned wedding. My mentor then asked him this simple question: why do you want to get married, my friend, knowing you don't have enough income for the wedding or to support the family? You don't even have an accommodation. Your salary is not so much. You don't even have a car. Your fiancé is jobless. His response was, "Sir, I love this girl and she loves me too. I'm old enough to be married and I'm a believer. I know God will open doors for me after marriage. I have faith. Look, my mentor was irritated with that response. He then asked him, why can't your faith make God open this door for you now? And you are here begging me for money, and you believe that your so-called faith will make God open it for you after you're married? He was offended at that response. He is obviously a religious person. Many brilliant dreamers like this young man get entrapped in societal pressures, religious misconceptions, and consequently get into financial and material mess. Then they blame the economy, the government, their employers, and everyone else but themselves for their financial frustrations in life. Means become their priority. Their great dreams sadly become an illusion. See, my friend, don't let your life of dreams become a life dictated by means. Wake up and pursue that innate purpose and dreams you have always wanted. Let your dreams be prioritized over your means today. Selah. If you got value from this video, kindly give it a thumbs up. Share it with people you love, even your enemies. Sharing is caring. And if you're yet to subscribe to the channel, kindly click the red button to subscribe free of charge, and also ring the bell so you'll be the first to get notified each time we upload new content. Thanks for watching. My name is Benzik, and I'll see you again next time. Cheers.